What's up, guys? Good morning. All right, we're just getting our stuff set up here, getting ready to start making some calls this morning. Monday morning, we're doing some cold calling. We've got leads. House wholesaling, it's not too bad, dude. A little slow in the part of the January, February, but picking up speed. We've got a couple leads in the works that we're working on that are going to be some good novations. A couple of them that we put under contract last week. And so right now we're just going to get started with some of our first to market stuff, which are pretty much like properties that are either facing some sort of code violation, evictions, expired listings, that sort of stuff. So I've got people on here from TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. What is everything that I need to begin wholesaling? What's up, Gabriel? You want everything all in once, the package. Book a one-on-one with me, bro. I'll get you started. You can find the link in my bio. I think I still have a couple of openings this week. But book that one-on-one with me, dude. I'll make sure to send over some important info if you're only just getting started. So we're going to start making our calls. Our goal is to try to hit around 50 calls every day of our non-negotiables. Have you looked into how the bank signed the mortgage? If you just do a blank endorsement on it. No, I don't know. I don't really know what that means. Haven't really looked into that. It's going to be a good week today, guys. We have a closing of our flip property happening today at 1:00. So we're excited. You know, things are moving. Doing partnership deals out in Florida. If you guys want to catch me calling that lead in Florida, make sure you guys are coming in the afternoon right after we do our closing. It's a vibe, dude. It's a vibe in here. What's up, guys? What's going on? Hopefully you guys are locking up deals. That's the whole point of making these calls live for you guys, so that you guys can also be locking up deals. And you know, let's just see if we can do some deals across the states. Appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Have you already ran comps for all of these calls you're making? Nah, bro. So right now, these calls that I'm making are all cold call. So these are like leads that my team pulled from the county. And these properties are either facing some sort of hardship like evictions or code violations, etc. And our goal is to try to get in front of them and see if we might be able to connect with them. So this one here looks like maybe facing some sort of foreclosure. Let's see if we can get in front of them. So what I do is I'll call them. I'll see if they're interested. You know, I don't want to waste time doing my comps until I have somebody that's already ready to go. And then I'll just kind of work my way around that once I get in front of them, which is, you know, kind of what I suggest you do. Don't think about it too much. Just start ruffling some feathers and taking action, bro. Are you using X leads? No, so our skip tracing kind of software or setup. So we use Cyber Background Checks. Cyber Background Checks has like uh, free data that you can pull, and then that's going to give you a couple of different options. So it's going to give you like relatives if you can't find somebody on there. Then we use this other software that's called Forewarn, which is only available to agents. Um, but if you have good connections, it's probably the best skip tracer out there because it gives you the date of the last time they used it and things of that nature. So it looks like this lead here, this number that I'm calling, maybe the person may have passed away. On dialer, we use Smart Dialer. Smart Dialer just allows us to integrate really well with REI Sift. Has like we can control over our numbers on there. It's our CRM, and with the integration of smartphone, we're able to text, we're able to call, everything from our CRM. We've used Mojo Dialer in the past. We've used call tools in the past. Right now, the thing I prefer to use is smartphone. It just kind of has everything we need. Although it does kind of act up from time to time, it just makes it easier for us whenever we're calling these sort of deals. We're not really like my VA is still doing like mass marketing. Zero two 12602 Sugar Creek. Sugar Creek, Missouri. What's up, guys? Let's take a look at this other number. So remember, the goal is to try to call KPIs is make 50 calls, make one offer, and connect with a new buyer. Are all these leads on Zillow, or how does your team generate leads? Sorry, I'm new to this. Yeah, dude, that's fine. Ask as many questions as you can. That's what we're here for. Now, I don't do anything on Zillow. I don't do anything on market. We do everything off market. The leads that we're generating are all from the county. You can get all of those leads directly from your county. You just have to know where to find them. Usually in the county website, the city clerk, they'll also be able to provide you with those kind of leads. Right now, we're just prospecting. These are people who have some sort of hardship, but at the same time, if we can't reach them, what we do is we push them over to more of a deep dive skip tracer, and we're looking for like the relatives, the uncles, the aunts, the brothers, the sisters, just to see who might be able to let us know a little bit more about the situation with the lead. Listings on Facebook, good. I haven't done very many on Facebook, bro. I haven't done very many on Facebook. It starts getting expensive when you start paying for that, but eventually we're trying to get there, right? That's the next level up. Let's try to get there. Appreciate you guys following. If you guys like, again, if you guys wanting to connect with me or trying to get involved a little bit more, you guys can book a one-on-one with me. There's a link in my bio. You guys can go check that out. Um, I invite you guys, especially if you're getting started. We'll talk about strategies on how to get your first deal and kind of just talk through like the things that you guys are facing, any issues or anything like that that we need to talk through. Yeah, so all of these properties here, the ones that I'm calling right now, looks like a lot of them are just, they just have really bad code violations. So let's call through them and see if we can get in touch with some of these guys. So that's all it is. It's just calling this morning, guys, getting our reps in. Hey, Daniel, this is Hector. I was just calling about a house on 9th Street. Wasn't sure if you were still the owner. Feel free to give me a call back at your earliest convenience. Thank you. What's up, guys? Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's just leaving some voicemail. Um, Dropping a couple of text messages as well. It's just trying to get connected with the right owner. Again, remember, these are all cold calls. So these are people that we haven't talked to. These are just records that we have found. Hi, how's it going? Wasn't sure if I had the right number. I was calling about the house on 9th Street. Oh, it is? Oh, shoot. Uh, you wouldn't happen to know anybody else maybe selling a property in the area? Okay. All right, sir. Thank you so much. What? I'm looking for a fixer up or something that we might be able to get our team working on here soon. Okay. Sorry. Your name? Clarence. Okay. My name is Hector. Did my number come up okay on your phone? Okay. It's the one ending in 1411. Okay. All right. Sounds good, sir. I'll call you soon. All right. Bye. All right. Let's go. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to generate some leads, just some opportunities for us to be able to make some money. So, okay. So on this one, the property sold. Owner or past owner wants a callback in a few weeks. There we go. Perfect. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to just get, generate a couple opportunities here and there. Nothing crazy. All right. So we'll tag this property as sold, but then we will go back and do a task to follow up with the owner. And I'll assign it to myself. If you guys come on YouTube, you guys will see me kind of working my CRM, the background and everything. The lists that we're calling are all code violation, expired listings, that kind of thing. It's my first to market. strategy. So a lot of it is just like things that we're basically trying to get with people who have a high motivation or potential motivation. So we'll follow up with this lead, let's say the first of the month, next month. Nice. There we go, guys. So we got one net lead from our calls. Probates and pre-foreclosures. Let's go. I love those. Love those deals too. We generate leads or prospects by having our VA go into the county records and simply just pulling all of the new data every morning. Every morning, they're pulling data and they're putting it inside our CRM so that we can make those calls. Yeah, so we're closing on a deal today at 1 o'clock. We'll be closing on one of the deals today. That one's going to net us somewhere around like 35 right after everything, all expenses and everything. Yeah, of course. You guys can book a one-on-one with me anytime. So you guys can go the link in my bio. We'll take you guys directly to my booking page, and you guys can book a call there with me. All right, that's a good one. Good stuff, guys. Let's go. All right, let's see here what we need to do. We need to go back. And so that's just calling through all of these properties. That's just calling through all of these leads that our VA sent in. There's a lot of numbers, but let's just see. Let's just see what we can get. We've been getting some good leads from Deal Machine too. Like our team has been calling Deal Machine leads. So Deal Machine is kind of our prop stream where you can pull leads directly from. Hey Nat, sorry, my name is Hector. I wasn't sure if I had the right number. I was calling about the property on 77th Terrace here in Kansas City. If you could please give me a call back at your earliest convenience. Thank you. You focus on the one area. Yeah, I'm here in Kansas City, so we've kind of gotten to the point where we know what our buyers are looking for, and we're basically just out deal hunting for them, right? People who want to pay cash and are willing to work into the assignment. So we know exactly what they're looking for, staying away from all the areas that we're not necessarily capitalizing on assignments larger than like 12, 15K. And we're just staying away from those. Yeah, of course. You can find me live here on YouTube and Instagram. Like we're trying to do this every morning, Monday through Thursday. So don't forget to hit that follow button if you guys are here on TikTok. For more content, you guys can come over to YouTube and Instagram. Section 8. I mean, I have friends that do Section 8 and they love it, dude. It's just another niche. It's just like people who focus on creative financing or buy and holds or all of that. You know, it's just a matter of like really mastering. It sounded like the same guy. I think all of those may be wrong numbers. So, like I said, it's just like anything else. Like you want to go in and really develop the skill set of the one thing that you chose to do, which is if it's wholesaling, to just really learn how to do wholesaling and then jump on to the next thing. Don't be like jumping different puddles. You'll just get lost. Section 8. So Section 8 is just a program. It's a government program where the people who are paying you, they're pretty much your tenants, and they're getting a voucher from the government to live in your property, which helps them make more on the rent, right? So like, let's say you rent the property out for $1,000 in an area that only qualifies for like 500. The government will give them 500, and then they'll put up the other 500, and makes a difference. Um, with Section 8 has its own problems too. Like it's most, think about the people that need vouchers. It's very low income people. I've had people tell me very harsh stories about how the tenants usually, if you don't vet them out correctly, they're a pain in the ass to work with. Those are the ones that you'll hear like calling you in the middle of the night to fix a toilet and whatnot if you don't vet them correctly. Can it be a good cash source? Of course. Will I ever do it? Probably not. Get the robe. It's fucking nice, huh? It's actually a sweater. It's a sweater. It's a cardigan. It's nice and warm. All right, let's see. Let's make a couple more calls here. So we got this one. Looks like it's in the code violations. Let's see if we have any notes on that. Vehicle parked on unapproved surface, trash and junk on the property. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna throw Drake's new album on here. Let's see what we got. The programs we're using: REI Sift is our CRM. Smartphone is our dialer. Smarter Contact is our texting platform. If you guys are trying to get into this game and are needing a little bit more just direction, you guys can book a one-on-one with me for free. We'll just kind of go over your guys' systems and trying to figure out what's keeping you guys from actually closing the first deal. Hmm. Come on now. Sorry, dude. Can't do it. As a wholesaler, should you always go for distressed properties or properties in good condition too? You go for properties with the seller's most motivation, dude. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad. Like, you're trying to get to the people who are the most distressed, that are needing out from the property, so that you can have that, use that as leverage when it comes to negotiation. Like, the properties could be in good standing, but if people want out, you know, that's where you work your magic as a sales, right? Sewer line repair at this occupied property. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. Hello. Hey, Angie, how's it going? Sorry, my name is Hector. I wasn't sure if you still own the property on 46 Terrace. You wouldn't be interested in maybe selling the property there? What's that? What'd you say? Should I call her back? Let me call her back because I was like, what? Oh, no, thank you so much. Interesting. All right. Did you say you were interested in selling the house there? We're just gonna keep going. She said no. Yeah, no, I know. But it's all right. We'll follow up with her. At least we got one that is a correct number, so we'll put her as not interested. You don't go on market at all? Not really, dude. Nope. I usually work with properties that are off market for a couple reasons. I like to be the one that controls like the negotiation between me and the seller. So you never need earnest money at all. You do need earnest money. We like, you deposit earnest money whenever um, you're trying to either close a deal or like in your contract. It depends on how you have it structured. Um, for us, we have it so that we deposit the earnest money after the inspection period, and usually at that time, the buyer has already uh, looked at the property. We already have them locked in, and they're the ones that deposit the money. So this is an interesting one. It looks like a potential duplex on East 7th Street. Let me see. Huh. Amazing Grace. Let me see if I can get some more information on this. I thought earnest money was only for agents. Nah, dude, earnest money, you need to deposit earnest money whenever you get a contract signed. So your earnest money is pretty much your skin in the game when it comes to your contract. If you don't deposit earnest money, your contract is invalid unless you have like those terms that I'm telling you about. Without, yep, exactly. Without earnest money, you don't have anything to risk, right? You don't have anything to put up or anything like that. Now, your earnest money could be refundable if you stipulate it that way in your contracts. But that's where a lot of people get this wrong, right? Because then somebody else will come in and actually put them under contract, and they'll deposit the money and they'll pretty much just wipe you out. So let's see. I'm going to call this other number using my Google Voice. The wholesaler needs to meet with the title company and buyer to sign. Nope. The title company is where they both come and meet. They don't meet, is where they come and sign together. And you just pretty much just wait for the transaction to close. So we have this property here. It looks like a duplex that they just kind of left without any work done. They're just waiting for somebody to come in and buy it as is. Let me see if I could find the owner. I like this live stuff, man. I get answers I need on here. Yeah, of course. That's what it's all about, man. Gabriel, if you're looking for like a group that can help motivate you and push you, just kind of hold you accountable, I invite you to come over, dude, and join our team. We're doing like different calls throughout the week, helping people like you that are getting new and started in the game. Let me see if I could connect with some of these guys. 1 second. What states are we wholesaling at? So we're doing. I'm doing some. I'm partnering up with people outside of Kansas City, but my city is here in Kansas City. I'm trying to find this person because it's a good property. Let's see if we can find them by the property address here. Benjamin. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, send it to me. Let's see if we can connect with them. Is 7% rule important when wholesaling? Yeah, dude, it is. Crown City Homes, nice. Let's go. I've heard of them. Benjamin. I'll take his name down. All right, I'm gonna push this one to do a deep dive because I feel like this is another one of those deals where we might need to go a little bit deeper into it to find the owner because it's a good property. Increase LLC. So I go to Missouri business entity search. Search for the name. Yeah, so it is this guy. Let's see if we can find him. Martinez-Rosales. 8879. See, we got a different phone number right here. So we got a different phone number from our different skip tracing softwares. Sometimes you'll get the most accurate one, but like you just have to find them in different sources. 100% to deal with my yeah, dude. So that's the main thing with buyers is you have to go and find them and see exactly what it is that they're looking for. I'm doing both sides, bro. Kansas and Missouri. So one thing that I've like learned to do is like just every once in a while get your buyers list, the one that you've kind of put together, and go through it just the same way that you're going through it with your cold calling. Give them a call and just ask them what they're looking for. Update that fucking buy box and pretty much just get in your head. Start understanding this game from a buyer's perspective. Like at the end of the day, they're the ones that are paying your paycheck, right? So understand what they're looking for, get inside their head, and see what they're actually seeing out in the marketplace. St. Louis, yeah, dude, I'm down anytime. I've got a good buyer out in St. Louis. No, you don't have to do everything in the same state. There's people doing that I am working with that they're in Virginia doing deals out in Florida. We can do regular wholesale transactions in Kansas, no problem. What do you need on the list? Adding name, phone. What for, bro? I got you. Yeah, I just need more numbers. I just need more motivating numbers. If you guys have any deals that you guys want me to call, Jordan, I got you, bro. I'll connect with you. We have a couple of leads out in Florida that I'd love to push your way. All right, so we'll just kind of, we'll hit it once and then we'll push it to our VA so that they can call down the road. I'm just right now. It's just all of the ones that we haven't touched. What's up, Danny? Appreciate the love, guys. Thank you. Dude, and I can't stress enough. Don't skip out on like your KPIs, tracking your KPIs, doing all that stuff. That stuff is important to kind of help you understand where you're at in the process. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna go through all of these tasks that need to be called. Yeah, bro. KPIs are the thing. We do a morning call on Mondays and Fridays to track where we are for the week, where we are for the month, and kind of just where we're trying to get and head to as far as like a team goes, a team aspect. I am looking for somebody that would be willing to buy a property, a fire damage property So if you guys have any buyers for those um, big rehab properties, I'm looking for somebody that can help me with that. Because this one here would be a good deal, but needs too much work. What up, Race? Ask him. I mean, just which one is more certain to close? That's what I always worry about. Like, it's not about who gives you the biggest number. It's about who is actually going to be the one that's going to close. No, we don't. Yeah, we pull from code violations, bro. So every time that we have like a property like this one here, like for example, that needs. I wish I could connect with somebody that was more of a fire damage buyer. I should have to come back to it though. So with REI Sift, one of the good things about REI Sift is like we can go in here and filter out. Um, so tasks assigned to me that are overdue, right? And we'll put that, and then we'll just kind of go through all of these new leads or properties that have tasks overdue. Let's see what our VA said about this one here. All right, so our VA just talked to them. Let's see if we can get them on the phone again. Hi there, Sky. Yes, ma'am. My name is Hector. You spoke with Willie a few moments ago about your house on Wayne. Yes, I was just calling because we wanted to see, if we can get you qualified for an offer on the property there. Okay. What kind of information were you looking for? Sure. Okay. Yeah, of course. So company info and kind of like how we work. Yeah, and of course. While I have you on the phone, do you mind just telling me a brief of the condition and kind of the situation on the property there? Okay. Yeah, sure thing. So I'll send you that email, and then do you want to just kind of reply to me when you're ready to maybe jump on a call? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see if I have your email. Do you mind just telling me that real quick? Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Gmail.com. Okay, let me repeat that for you. MXDONALDSKHY @gmail. Okay, perfect. I'll send over that email, And then, yeah, like I said, just reply to it whenever you're ready to jump on a call. And I might just reach out to you later on today. Thank you. Bye. Awesome. That's a good lead. Well, it's a working lead, right? So we're not necessarily qualifying it yet, but we're saying that we're going to follow up with it. So that took us 4 call attempts, 1 text message to get a hold of her. That's awesome. Good stuff, team. All right. So we need to send her an email. Best way to get your first deal. Please elaborate, bro. What's up, Trey? You need buyers out in Georgia. Let's see if we can get you connected with some people, bro. So we got property closing today. We need to go do some more door knocking later this week. Let me call this lead real quick and see what's up. Let's see if I can get a hold of one of her brothers. Dude, I like to stick to like a median price range when it comes to like what kind of prices we're looking for. You don't want to be too high up because it limits your amount of buyers. There will be people that buy mansions and stuff like that for sure. You don't want to be too low because then they're not going to pay enough, right? So you want to be right in the middle. So you got to be looking at your market and understanding what the median price point is for your market. Man, it's a good lead, but holy shit. 560. Let's see if I could call this one over here. Too early for calls. All right, bro, Jordan. Where'd you call? Is it on Instagram or on TikTok? I'll hit him up right now. My client is flipping the house next door and wants it. I got you. Did you send it through TikTok? All right. I got you, bro. Let's see. Let's call him up. Let's do some lead management for my boy Jordan over here. Where is this at? Is this here in Kansas City? No. Virginia. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull it up. All right, I got it pulled up here. Let me give him a call real quick. Garfield. And see if he answers a Kansas City number. Let me know if you guys can hear that. If you guys can hear the dial. Hey, is this John? John, how's it going? This is Hector. I think you spoke with. I think you spoke with one of our contractors about a property there on Garfield. Yes, sir. Wasn't sure if did I catch you at a bad time? Yeah, it's just wanted to see the possibilities of maybe purchasing the property there from you. Well, so we do everything cash. We pay all the closing costs and take everything as is. Wanted to just get some details from you so that I could put an offer together. Can you tell me a little bit about the property and its conditions? Okay. 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 So both units are vacant. Okay. And this is the bottom unit, correct? Okay. Okay. I'm taking a look at it right now. Can you tell me a little bit about the yeah, it's just kind of like the area, the neighborhood, kind of how are the neighbors and everybody around there? Okay. Okay. Nobody really gives you any headache there. So let me get this straight. So all of the utilities are separated, correct? The water and sewer are not. Okay. 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 All right. And the electrical is updated to 200 amps. Okay. Is there a full basement? No basement. Okay. How old is the roof? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So went all the way down to the to the framing there. Okay. The joist. Yep, yep. Okay. All right. Let me see here. What do you think the rents would be like once you get it all fixed up and ready? Okay. Yeah. How soon how soon until you get done with the bottom unit? How much more do you still have left on the bottom unit? Okay. Okay. So right now you would say you're kind of like at a 50% to complete downstairs? Okay. Okay. Yep. 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 I gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yep. Um, is this the only one that you guys own? Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Um, and now I wasn't sure exactly what had you guys thinking about selling. Yeah. Right. Not even entertaining. Okay. I totally get it. Yeah. Sometimes I mean, when our team kind of speaks with other folks, they're just kind of tired of dealing with the property and the tenants, especially like in these lower income areas, right? Yeah. Yeah. We just helped out a few folks that were trying to get some retirement money and kind of tired of cleaning and fixing stuff before. So okay. Are all the windows fixed up too? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I think we'd be interested in maybe scheduling an appointment with you to take a look at the property, and having our contractor come out there and give us a bid for the remaining work. Um, if you were to sell it just as is, what was your kind of timeline like? What would you want to have happen next? Would you be able to close like in the next 30 days, or are you thinking like maybe farther out? Okay. Yeah, probably keeper. Okay. Yeah, we can. I gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll talk to my team on that. I do see. I mean, some of the properties are on here that we're selling for cash, selling for closer to like the 42s, 42. Gotcha. What were you guys thinking as far as a number? That way I can kind of run my figures out here. Okay. All right. What's a good time for us to maybe come out and take a look at the place? You're not able to fit us in maybe today or tomorrow? Okay. Monday Monday evening? Okay. Okay. All right. And my number came up okay on your side? Okay. Uh, let me see. 6566 is the last four, right? Okay. All right. I'll shoot you a quick text message with my name and everything else, and then I'll probably touch base with you. Is it okay, like maybe on Friday, just so we can confirm for Monday? All right. All right, John. Any questions for me? All right. All right. Sounds good, sir. Thank you. All right, let's go. I don't know, man. Sounds like a little bit too much on the price, but nonetheless, Jordan, I hope you caught all that, bro. Yeah, he said he wants 120 for it. He says he's been offered 85. I think I think they'll move forward with the 90, maybe 90 to 95 offer. As is, you still have to put a bit of work into it, but it's a duplex for sure. So it's got a little bit more potential. So Jordan, this was out in Virginia. So this deal came from us from Jordan out in Virginia. I'm gonna tag it as a tired landlord, just because they've had it for such a long time. They're doing some work to it. Let's go take a look at this deal and just add some notes to it and have our boy Jordan walk the property next week. What's the MAO? So this one 170. 170 would be like the meets the 1% rule once it gets fixed up and everything. So could be a potential deal. We still have to do some more underwriting on it, but we got the appointment set for Jordan. Come on now. So if you guys are, if you guys have any deals like this, if you guys have any properties that you want me to call live, let's go ahead and do that. You guys can send them over. I'll be more than happy to call them live here on the TikTok. I missed the call. How'd it go? We locked it up, bro. We got it done. Actually, we got an appointment for you next Monday. Next Monday, appointment set. You missed a call. I have all the notes for you, though. I got you. I'll send that over to you. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up as a hot lead and set up an appointment for us for a follow-up on Friday to confirm the appointment for Monday. Two units, metered, separate. Except water and sewer. Remodeling and downstairs unit. Been offered $85K. One's closer to 120. 120K. Call Friday to confirm. All right, Jordan, I got you, bro. So that was a lead that Jordan sent up that he wanted us to call. So if you guys have any leads or anything you guys want me to call, just send me a DM here on TikTok or on Instagram. We'll get them done. I'm doing this full time, guys. So this is my full time, finding leads, closing deals. That's what we do. All right. So that's a good property. That's a good deal. It looks like they might have had it on the market for 150 at some point. Jordan, Jordan, I sent you a DM, bro, or send me your number. I'll send over all that information for you. We're confirming the appointment, but it's set for Monday afternoon for you. Next week, Monday. I'll send you a quick text, bro. I'll send you a quick text with all that information. Let's go. So again, if you guys are trying to get into this game, if you guys want to learn more about how to do these sort of deals, these sort of transactions, you just have to book a one-on-one with me. I'd be more than happy to walk you through the steps of getting started. With renovation costs, what we do is we fix and flip properties. We walk the properties with our contractors, and we start learning about what it costs, how much labor and all of that work it takes. So Would I have to print the contract to get it to the title company? Not necessarily, dude. We do everything with DocuSign. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back on our REI Sift. REI Sift is our CRM, is what we're using to dial. Hey, so I'm 17. I've been learning a ton about wholesaling real estate, but my parents won't let me. Not sure exactly what you can do there, bro. I mean, find deals for me. I'll close them, and we'll split the money. You know, if it's something that you really want to get into, find deals for me. I'll call them. I'll do all the contract work. I'll do everything, and I'll still pay you a referral fee. Yep, exactly. That's how you do some business. That's how we do business. So you guys can hit me up, book your one-on-ones with me so we can get on the same page, and I'll show you exactly what I'm looking for and how we might be able to actually do deals because I'm not going to take just any sort of like leads that you guys are sending. If they're not the right leads, they're not going to be worth our time. Lucia Fit, I have one in Miami. Let's go, Lucia. Send me a DM, girl. I'll try to get that done. Do we sign a JV? Always. Always. We put everything in paper. We put everything on paper. And depending on how much work you do to the property, if you're just finding it, if you're actually closing it, if you're finding the buyer, we'll split everything depending on the amount of work we do to close a deal. Do you have to sign a JV before doing anything? Just depends on the deal, bro. Like you just saw, I was just talked to that lead from my boy Jordan, right? We haven't signed shit. But if it'll make you guys feel better, we can always sign stuff right before we do anything, for sure. Let's see this one. Deep dive code violation. Let's see if I can pull this one up. Soon enough, we'll have a place where you guys can actually submit your deals, and we can go over them more efficiently, which is what we're going to be working on this week to put up for you guys. But you guys need to kind of come in to our group, our community, and start collaborating with people there. Parish. Can't get any leads on this one. Northern Indiana. Indiana is a great place to do some wholesaling, dude. Do you only do direct to seller? Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, but I will JV with you guys anywhere. Just make sure that there's some motivation, like the one that you just heard me talk to right now. Right? We don't just want to be talking to people because of the sake of talking to people. We want to talk to people who actually have some urgency to sell. There's some sort of motivation behind it. We're not just trying to be on here on the phone for no reason. We're actually trying to close some leads. So if you guys have a lead, make sure that there's some motivation behind it, at least something that says, yeah, I do want to sell the property, and we'll deep dive into it. Man, my VA is hauling ass today. Let me see if I can get him on the phone real quick. What market did we get our first deal on? Here in Kansas City. How many VAs do you have? I have 2 VAs right now. 2 VAs working the leads with me. Russell. One of them pulls leads. That's all he does is he's pulling data the entire fucking day, the entire week. Is he's just pulling data, code violations, new stuff. He's also sending text messages from time to time, but all his focus is just data. And then my other guy, he's the one that's actually cold calling the bigger lists, and he's the one that's making, ruffling all the feathers. So he's taking care of that side of it, and then I'm over here doing more of the acquisition side, closing the deals, and then also sending them, dispoing those deals as well. It's fucking Nevada, Missouri. Oh, this is way the fuck out here. Nevada, Missouri. No, this is not a deal. Not a deal. Don't waste your time on properties that are just going to cause headaches, guys. That's the other thing, too. So a lot of you guys want a deal so bad, you guys will lock anything up under contract, and then it will make no freaking sense when it comes to dispoing the lead out. So don't do that. Make sure the deal is worth at least a shot of making some money. Make sure that there's a little bit of equity that people can actually use. Don't forget to book your one-on-one with me. That's the other thing too. Don't forget to book your one-on-one with me if you guys are ready to get started. I'm gonna call. Dude, and I just start getting like all over the place too. Like whenever you start dealing with having to dispo leads and having like a lot of stuff in your pipeline, you start going all over the fucking place. And that's the main thing is you gotta like try to stay focused, right? So let's see if we can get somebody else on here. Let me see if I could call this guy Juan. He sent me a message on Facebook. Do you work in all states? Yeah, we do. How many deals do you have in February? Hey, what's up, Tony? I've been good, man. How are you? That's great. That's great, brother. Hey, I wanted to send you a house that we got under contract. It's a house for sale that's seller finance. I wasn't sure if it was something that you guys might be looking for. I think I can't remember. I think Don sent Don sent me your number saying that you guys may be looking to buy a house. Okay. Yeah, so this one here, like they're asking for $10,000 on the down payment, um, and they can sell it to you on a seller finance on terms. Oh, really? Okay, I see, I see. Okay, I got. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna send her the information just in case. And if you know of anybody, I'd be more than happy to pay you guys a referral fee too. All right? No, not right now, brother. As soon as maybe the spring comes along, I'll give you a call. All right? All right. Thank you, sir. Bye. Appreciate you guys coming along on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for hitting us up. So we have a couple of deals that we're trying to dispo out. We're trying to sell, and then obviously we need to keep the pipeline going. So we have our deals that we're calling here, trying to get those across. Let me see if I can. We need to get this one also pushed. Appreciate the love. How long was you wholesaling for? I've been wholesaling since 2019, guys. Holiday today. There's no holiday ever. We work, we grind. What are the seller finance terms? Seller financing on that house, it's a $10,000 down. Let me see, $10,000 down. Payments, if you do it for 10 years, it's 1,100. If you do it for 15 years, it's 984. It's a two bed, one bath. Cold calls prohibited on holidays. I don't know, dude. I'm just trying to get paid. Let's see. What's going on, Richard? We're closing a deal today at 1 o'clock at one of our flips. Closes today, so that'll be nice. Yeah, what's up, brother Richard? I have some land here in Kansas City. Wanted to see if don't know if that's something that you're in. Might want to talk about. Hello? Call this lead again. 72 condos. Where we're at, Richard. I'm not aware, Daniel. I mean, it just depends. I think Illinois is one of those states that you probably do. Man, this is a good property, but it's just never answered. I'd love to connect with you, Richard. I'll put it on my notes here to reach out to you. I'll look that up. I'll make sure to, you know, keep an eye out for that. I have a buddy who's well connected in larger acquisitions, so I'll see if I can get you guys linked up. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for the love. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a couple of people asking how we manage our leads. So we use this system, REI Sift. REI Sift kind of just helps us navigate. It's our CRM. So the REI Sift, it's just like a platform where we have all of our contacts and everything set up to just be able to, get them across the table. So right now we can look at all these properties that we have that are like pre-foreclosures or properties that may be going into more of the code violations. Those are the properties that we're hitting up right now. So we got an appointment and a net lead set up today. Let's see if we can get more on here on the table. So one of the other things that I like to do is kind of take a look at some of these deals that we have that are a little bit warmer. So these are overdue. And so we take a look at some of the ones that are more for the lead management side. Interesting. We average around two deals a month. Again, just me and my team. We're a group of three to four. What dollar do you use? We use. Let me see. 1 second. We use smartphone. Smartphone is integrated to REI Sift. The calls that we're making. So me personally, I'm trying to hit around 50 calls every day. Hmm. So RVH just sent in a couple of leads, and they're with the same number, with the same name, but different owners. So we're trying to figure that out. See which one is the correct owner, because both two properties came in at the same with the same owner. So that was kind of weird. So I'll have to check that out. I have buyers all over Oklahoma City and Tulsa. I can get deals bought if you have any in those areas. Nice to know, Kirk. Send me a DM, bro. Let's connect. I'm below balling Zillow for sale by owners. Got two potential deals. What do you think? That's awesome, dude. If you got them low, that's great. It's the best practice, especially when you're getting started. So yeah, see if you can lock them up. We do SMS blast, but only after we've already called them like 4 times. So we want to make sure that we've already kind of gone through the process of um, trying to cold call them. hmm So this is a really hot lead right here. I think we're gonna follow up with him later on though, like towards the end of the month. Good ways to team up with a realtor. I mean, just kind of see where your value comes in, Danny. What are you trying to get from a relationship with the realtor? Like, are you wanting to provide them with cash buyers, with you know, see where your value ends. Like a realtor is always going to be just like in between you and the seller at the end of the day. So let's try to take a look at this one real quick. All right, let's see. Let's call this one. Let's call this lead and see. She said she might be interested, but not too sure. Hey there, Joanne. This is Hector. I think you spoke with the agents about the property on Weiner Road. Wanted to see if we might be able to pick back up where you guys kind of left off. Feel free to give me a call back as soon as you can. Thanks. What's up, Maddie? What is this phone number you got right there? Are we doing prank calls? Nah, we're not doing prank calls. We're calling leads. This girl. No, we're calling leads. We're seeing if we can maybe get something under contract so we can put it wholesale it. That's what we're trying to do. Where's this one from? Interesting. Oh, this is the lead that called in. Janice. There's the foreclosure lead that we've been following. She hit us up from a direct mail that we sent, and now we're just kind of trying to piece it back together, trying to figure out who the person that we're supposed to be talking to. Yeah, bro. Of course. We're here to do some deals together. So I'll call them up on Friday so we can get that locked up for you. Price? Did he give me a price? Yeah. So they've received offers for around 80. Around 80. I asked him kind of like what would be the best he would do. He said he wants to be around 120. So I think maybe around 95 to 100 would be ideal. Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good. I can share notes with you. I prefer closure auction property. Let's go, Lucia. Send it over. Let's call. Let's call it up. If the units are updated, so the bottom unit is getting remodeled, and the upstairs is got a tenant up until April of this year. Yeah, so I think you guys would be able to kind of resell it. Harris J. Anderson. Let's see this guy. 673. Let's go. Hold on to it, bro. Yep. I got you, Lucy. I can do the deep skip tracing for you, and we can call it up. Let's see if we can get this guy on the phone. See, we have a skip tracer that we can actually use to find. You can send all that info either on Instagram or here on TikTok, and we'll call them up right now. Because we have a skip tracer that actually pulls up pretty updated information. So the one that we're looking for, yep. So this one seems to be like the brother, and he lives in Atlanta. So let's see if we can give him a call. No, this business is not easy. Send me a DM, jump on here and book a one-on-one with me. We'll get you started off right. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Yes, sir. My name is Hector. I've spoken to Ms. Janice about a property on Manchester Avenue. You're not looking to sell? Okay, so that is the son, and that is the right number. So, unfortunately, not interested. Sometimes leads to good number. That's awesome, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. Don't forget to share it. It's a simple concept for sure, dude. Yep, it's a simple concept, but yeah, it's not easy. The people that have the hardest time in this business is people who don't stay consistent. They don't stay consistent with it, and they think that making a couple calls and getting a couple denials, um, and then they give up right short before they actually make the call that's supposed to change their life, right? So we'll put this one as a cold follow-up. So the way that I do it is when they tell me not interested at first, I actually put them into a cold follow-up bucket, where we hit them up like in 30 to 35 days. If they say not interested again, then they go into the long-term like follow-up. Let's go, bro. Jordan, that'd be great, bro. Just let me know when. That would be a good one. No, don't send it here, Lucia. Send it to my DM. I'll jump on it right now. Where can I buy a list? What kind of list are you looking for, bro? I'm telling you, I'm giving you guys a free list if you guys book a call with me. If you guys book a call with me one-on-one, I'll give you guys a free list, skip traced and everything, ready to go. What do you use to get phone numbers to not get listed as spam? So RVA, he comes in and he does this whole, you need to register your phone numbers. You need to register your phone numbers, and you need to pretty much just get to the point where the carriers know that your phone number is represented by a company. And so that's why it's important to also have an LLC. you need to go through all the procedures that the carriers are now wanting. So all of that takes practice, right? It's all part of the business model. All right. All right, Lucia, send me the property address and then the owner so I can give them a quick call. Yeah, Josh, if you want to skip free skipped list, book a one-on-one with me. All we have to go over is kind of like your buyer strategy, and I'll send you guys a free list so that you guys can make those calls. How do you deal with the sellers hesitant to move out when trying to get the house under contract? Figure out what their actual like pain point is. Like, is it because they're trying to move out, or is it because your timeline is too short for them to move out, right? Or is there something else like keeping them from actually wanting to take that step? So there's probably something else that you need to dig a little deeper so that you can actually get that information out. North Miami, Florida. All right, I got you. Let's call them up. All right, Lucia just sent us a lead. Pre-foreclosure. Juana Romero, David Romero. Okay. Let me give them a call. You can for sure get it on True People Search. Yeah, I use cyber background check. You're gonna have to go one by one to get all of those skip traced. I got you, Jordan. Calling Lucia's lead here. Spanish, just stick around, maybe use AI translator. All right, so he didn't answer, but let me look for his wife, okay? This one's in North Miami. We don't use PropStream, we use Deal Machine. Give me 1 second. 20, okay. Senior 9445. Turn to richest title. Okay. What do you prefer, Deal Machine? I've never heard of them. So they have the free skip tracing already in it, dude. So your phone numbers and all of and then also it does like an update of when the property has already sold or when it has changed ownership. And compared to like the skip tracing that I've done with Forewarn, it's very accurate. Like it's very surprisingly accurate. And you can also like stack it. There's so many benefits to it. Like you guys can check it out. Like I actually have a whole video. Yeah, I actually have a whole video on my YouTube that you guys can go check out, and then I'll walk you through exactly how I use Deal Machine to put together my leads when I'm pulling like these big lists. So you guys can go check that out. All right, Lucia, I'm going to keep on trying to figure out this lead here. Give me 1 second. Let's try to call it one more time, but I'm going to actually look for his wife. So give me 1 second here. They have a free trial. Yeah, bro. So there's again a link in my bio. You can go to the links in my bio. There is a link for the 7-day free trial that you can download Deal Machine, and it'll take you through everything. And the interface, like whenever you're doing like the interface for driving for dollars, unbeatable, bro. It's like one of those things that people just don't really know much about. I can't remember. There's different tiers for the Deal Machine trial. All right, Lucia. Well, they're not answering, but I'll put them into a drip campaign, dude. I'll put them into a drip campaign and call them up later today again. So that's a foreclosure lead that Lucia sent in. Thanks for that. I'll keep you posted. Those are always good. They just take a little bit of time, just because a lot of people are bombarding them with leads and whatnot. So I mean, with calls and shit. So let's see. Let's call this other one for our boy Jordan. If you guys have leads that you guys want us to call here live, make sure you guys sending them in on TikTok or Instagram. Send me a DM. I'll call them live for you guys, so you guys can just kind of follow through and see what's going on there. So let's go ahead and call this one. This one looks like pretty beaten up too. Interesting lead. All right, let's give them a call. What system do we use? We use REI Sift for our CRM. And then we use smartphone for our dialer. That's the one that you guys hear it going right now. Another duplex. It's a big duplex. Let's see if I could find another phone number for this guy. 1 second. So we're calling a lead out in Virginia, guys. For those of you guys that are asking, how do you do this virtually? Dude, all you have to do is know the right steps. All you have to know is exactly the things that you're looking for, the right questions to ask. You can do this virtually. You can do this on your backyard. Just have to have a little bit of insight, a little bit of patience. Okay, I think we found him. He uses a PO box for his mailing address, so we'll update this right now. And then I think his phone number is also different on here, Jordan. So let me call him. Let me see if I can get this number right here is a little bit more accurate, Jordan. So let's see if we can get him. We're doing a little bit of everything. If you guys are interested, we're gonna have a wholesaling 101 webinar where you guys are more than welcome to come join. It'll be live. It'll be free. You guys can ask any questions. I'm gonna go on basically a full 2 to 3 hour rant of just how we go about wholesaling. You guys can ask all the questions you guys want. It's just gonna be us, the presentation of how how to do wholesaling, the things that I do in my business, and kind of bring you guys along so you guys can kind of get some more information on that. So if you guys want to kind of know more about that, you guys need to either follow me, tune in, so I can drop the link here in the next couple of days, so you guys can be a part of that webinar. Yes, I do have a team. I have a couple of VAs. Jordan, we're calling the two numbers that are on here, bro. I have three numbers potentially for this Mr. John. So I'm gonna call this last one here. If he doesn't answer, we'll just follow up with it later on. It's my opinion to get the buyers first, bro. Like I always see, like you have to be able to provide value to somebody before and actually be able to understand what it is that they're looking for before you go out and hunt for that deal. Hey there, John. This is Hector. Just wanted to give you a quick call about the property there on Ruffner. Please give me a call back as soon as you can. Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. You connect with people who are you know already doing this. Jordan, for example, he's somebody that you guys can connect with. He's got his agent license, and you can connect with people that are just looking to do the same thing, right? It's all about relationships in this business. Jordan, keep them coming, bro. I'm gonna set this one up as a call attempt one, and we'll just kind of keep going with this. Maybe follow up with it here in the next couple of days. But yeah, keep these coming. I'll make sure we get this one um, across the finish line. It's another good one. Sounds good, Jordan. Appreciate it, bro. In the meantime, if you guys have any leads you guys want me to call, send them over on TikTok DM. You can also send them over to my Instagram. Let's see what we got going on here. We'll be on here for a couple more minutes, guys. We're already hitting. It's already 12 o'clock. Can't believe how fast this time goes by. Oh lordy. Let me call Brian here. Oh yeah, because we have to go close a deal at 1. So I might be leaving here in the next 5 minutes. I'm in Kansas City, Kristen. But like you just saw, I'm calling all over the place. So really, if you guys have any leads you guys want me to call, I'll call them anywhere. Let me line them up for you, whether you want me to close them, and then you guys can just put the paperwork together to get it across the table. I'll JV with all of you guys. Just let me know how I can help. Oh, we got a lot of deals that we have to call. I buy in Houston, Texas. If you have any, Kristen, send me a DM. send me a DM and let's get you on my buyer's box. We come across deals in Houston all the time. Probably one of the states that people send me deals for more often than not. So as a virtual wholesaler, how you send contacts to buyers or I do DocuSign, yeah. DocuSign. So this guy's going on a warm because after a couple tries that we don't connect, they go into the warm. Just get rid of tire kickers. Get rid of tire kickers. You don't want to deal with them. Let's see if we can connect with this guy, Mr. Alvin. Appreciate your follows. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Lucia will jump on it. Let me see. Right before we get off this call. Don't forget to share this live, guys. We'll be back on after our closing. Your call. All right. All right. All right, Lucia, let me see if I can get you call right now. Just updating these call attempts here. So another foreclosure, huh? Another foreclosure up in North Miami. I love these foreclosures opportunities. If we can get them, even just door knocking, like those are always good as well. So let's give them a call real quick. Yeah, Google Ads and Facebook are always going to be better, bro. Of course. I mean, it's people that are actually coming to find you. But when you're getting started, you can't really drop all of that money on that type of marketing. I mean, some people, are more fortunate than others and might have some money saved up, but cold calling is still a good way to kind of generate some potential when you're getting started, and that's the main thing. And also, like, talking to people and just not being afraid of picking up the phone. It's also a good skill to kind of master. Not getting anxiety whenever you're calling. All right, Lucia. So that property, the person Juan, he passed away. He's deceased. So he's deceased. So let's get you on some deep diving. Let's deep dive this lead and try to see if we can find the potential homeowner. I can't do it on this live, but I'll do it, after my closing. You have the sister phone, send it over. Let me call her. We're buying leads from the county. Let me call her, Lucia. It'll be the last call for this morning. I got to go to my closing. I got to go to my closing here in the next couple minutes. You guys want to take a sneak peek and see what that's all about? Follow me on Instagram, Hector Buys Houses. Yep. We're going to be closing on our flip property. Zero money out of pocket, guys. Found the investor for the hard money loan, found the investor for the down payment. Actually, I've already made 15 grand from this house. I wholesaled it back in 2023 to the person who actually sold it to me again. So I wholesaled it to him, made 15 grand. He sold it back to me. Hello? 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 Uh-huh. Yeah, this is. Good. Who's this? What's that? Oh, what's up, Juan? Let me call you back here in like 10 minutes, bro. Yeah, 'cause I have other shit to do. Yeah, Lucia, send me that number before I take off. So yeah, so we had that deal under contract. Um, I wholesaled it to the guy, made 15 grand from the beginning. He had some trouble, like financial trouble, finishing up the house. He sold the house back to me for 60 grand. I found a hard money lender that would give me the payment for the house and the construction. And I found a down payment through a private source. So they let me borrow 25 grand up front, uh, paying them 500 bucks for the use of that 25 grand. And then, basically put those two things together. All in, my cost for the entire renovation of the house was around $101. I flipped that thing in like 3 months, and now we're selling it and closing today for 178. Joanne, if you want to send me a DM, let's go. I'll help you to walk through all of those steps. All right, Lucia. I don't know. I don't see your message on here, but if you did send it, I'll keep an eye out for it. I think for now, though, I probably need to get going before I get too late. So I'll see you.